The Little Star and the Golden Tail. In a quiet little town surrounded by soft green hills and whispering trees, there lived a baby named Noah and a golden puppy named Sunny. Noah had big, curious eyes that sparkled like morning dew. Sunny had floppy ears and a tail that wagged like it had its own heartbeat. They were born just 3 days apart. Noah came home from the hospital wrapped in a blue blanket, and Sunny came home in a tiny cardboard box with holes poked in the sides. From the very first moment, something magical happened. When Sunny saw Noah, he tilted his head. When Noah saw Sunny, he giggled. And just like that, their story began. The first hello. Sunny wasn't allowed near Noah at first. Noah was so small, barely bigger than a loaf of bread. Sunny would sit a few feet away, watching carefully. His little nose twitched every time Noah made a sound. One afternoon, Noah began to cry. It wasn't a loud cry. It was the soft, confused cry of a baby who didn't yet understand the world. Sunny's ears perked up. He patted over slowly and gently placed his chin on the edge of the baby's blanket. He let out a soft whine. Noah stopped crying. He blinked. Then he reached out one tiny hand and grabbed Sunny's fur. Sunny didn't move. He didn't pull away. He just wagged his tail. From that moment on, Sunny decided something very important. This baby is mine to protect. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Noah learned how to roll over. Sunny learned how to sit on command. Noah learned how to crawl. Sunny learned how to crawl beside him. Whenever Noah scooted across the floor, Sunny stayed one paw length away, like a furry bodyguard. If Noah bumped into a table, Sunny barked at the table as if it had done something terribly wrong. Woof! How dare you touch my baby? When Noah laughed, Sunny barked happily. When Noah babbled, Sunny answered with little playful growls. They had conversations that no one else understood. Ba-ba-da! Noah would say. Ruff! Sunny replied. And somehow, they always seemed to understand each other perfectly. The Blanket Fort Kingdom. When Noah turned 1 year old, he discovered something wonderful. Blanket forts. One rainy afternoon, Noah's mom draped blankets over chairs to make a cozy little hideout. Inside, it felt like a secret world. Noah crawled inside with wide eyes. Sunny followed immediately. Inside the fort, the world was soft and quiet. Light peeked through the fabric like tiny stars. Noah patted the floor, inviting Sunny closer. Sunny curled up beside him. Noah leaned against Sunny's warm belly. Sunny wrapped his body slightly around Noah like a golden crescent moon. That day, they weren't just a baby and a dog. They were explorers in a cave. They were knights in a castle. They were astronauts on a faraway planet. And in every adventure, they were together. First steps. The day Noah decided to walk, Sunny knew before anyone else. Noah pulled himself up using the couch. His legs wobbled like jelly. Sunny stood in front of him, tail wagging slowly. Noah took one tiny step, then another. Then he lost his balance, but instead of falling to the floor, he fell into Sunny. Sunny braced himself, paws steady. Noah grabbed Sonny's fur, giggling. Sonny licked his cheek. And just like that, Noah took 3 more steps. Sonny became Noah's moving support system. If Noah walked, Sonny walked. If Noah stumbled, Sonny steadied. They moved through the house like a 2-piece puzzle. The Backyard Adventures. As Noah grew into a toddler, the backyard became their world. There was a big oak tree they called the Giant. There was a patch of dirt that Noah called his construction site. And there was Sonny's favorite tennis ball, bright and slightly chewed. Noah would throw the ball, well, mostly drop it 2 feet away. Sonny would sprint after it like it had flown across the universe. He'd bring it back and place it gently in Noah's lap. "Again!" Noah would shout, and Sonny always did. They chased butterflies together. They lay on the grass and watched clouds drift by. Sometimes Noah would fall asleep on a picnic blanket outside, and Sonny would lie beside him, eyes open, watching everything. Birds, squirrels, the wind. Nothing would get past him. Because protecting Noah wasn't just something Sonny did. It was who he was. One night, a thunderstorm rolled into town. The sky roared. Lightning flashed like giant camera bulbs. Noah, now 2 years old, woke up scared. He called out into the dark. Before his parents even reached the room, Sonny was there. He jumped gently onto the bed and curled up beside Noah. Another thunder boom shook the house. Noah buried his face into Sonny's fur. Sonny didn't flinch. He didn't bark. He just stayed. His steady breathing was louder than the storm. Slowly, Noah's breathing matched Sonny's. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And soon, Noah was asleep again. The storm didn't seem so scary anymore, because love is louder than thunder. Learning about gentle love. As Noah grew older, he learned how to be gentle. He learned that Sonny's ears weren't for pulling, that Sonny's tail wasn't a rope, that love means caring for someone the way they care for you. He began bringing Sonny little treasures, a leaf, a rock, half a cookie, which Mom quickly replaced with a dog treat. Sonny accepted every gift like it was gold. One afternoon, Noah wrapped his small arms around Sonny's neck and whispered, "Best friend." Sonny didn't know the words, but he understood the feeling. He licked Noah's nose. Agreement sealed. The first day of school. The day came when Noah had to go to preschool. He wore a tiny backpack that looked far too big for his small shoulders. Sonny sat by the front door. Noah hugged him tightly before leaving. "I'll be back," Noah promised. Sonny watched from the window as the car drove away. The house felt too quiet. He waited by the door for hours. When the car finally returned, Sonny's tail wagged so hard his whole body wiggled. Noah burst through the door. "Sonny!" They collided in a joyful hug. Noah told Sonny all about finger painting and snack time and a new friend named Lily. Sonny listened carefully, because even when they were apart for a little while, their bond never changed. The growing years. Years passed. Noah grew taller. Sonny grew a little slower. Noah started reading books out loud. He'd sit on the couch, book in hand, and Sonny would rest his head on Noah's lap. Noah read stories about dragons and pirates and space travel. Sonny listened like every word mattered. Sometimes Noah would pause and say, "You're in this story too, you know." And in his imagination, Sunny always was. The brave knight's loyal companion. The astronaut dog exploring the moon. The pirate ship's captain of cuddles. The day of understanding. One quiet afternoon, when Noah was about 8 years old, he noticed something. Sunny didn't run as fast anymore. He didn't jump as high. His muzzle had little white hairs now. Noah sat beside him under the oak tree. "You're getting older," Noah said softly. Sunny rested his head on Noah's knee. Noah didn't fully understand time yet, but he understood love. And he understood that love sometimes changes shape. Instead of racing through the yard, they began taking slow walks. Instead of chasing balls, they sat together watching sunsets. Instead of endless energy, there was peaceful presence. And somehow, that love felt even deeper. The forever kind of love. One evening, as the sky turned pink and gold, Noah lay beside Sunny on the grass. "I'll always love you," Noah whispered. Sunny's tail thumped gently. In that moment, there was no past, no future, just a boy and his dog, just warmth and trust. Just a bond built from baby giggles, blanket forts, stormy nights, first steps, and countless cuddles. And though time would continue to move, because it always does, the love they built would never fade. Because the love between a child and a dog is a quiet, powerful thing. It teaches kindness. It teaches patience. It teaches loyalty. It teaches what it means to care for someone, not because you have to, but because your heart chooses to. And even many, many years later, when Noah would think back to his childhood, he wouldn't remember every toy or every game, but he would remember golden fur shining in the sun. He would remember steady breathing during storms. He would remember a wagging tail at the door, and he would smile. Because some friendships don't just fill your days, they shape your heart forever.